Hi, I'm Celia.
Hi, I'm Hilary.
Today we welcome Hilary to my channel and she is from Malaysia. This time, she is not one of my classmates from MSc Marketing. She actually studied
Translational medicine.
Translational medicine in University of Manchester. And today's video will divide it into three parts. The first part we will talk about Malaysia, and the second part we will talk about the UK uni life. Last part we will talk about what we suggest students could do in the university in the UK. Okay, the first part is about Malaysia. In Malaysia, they got a lot of different races, and 56% are Malay and 23% are Chinese. And
I think Indian is the other minority, but they're considered a majority as well because there are other races as well that are even lower in percentage. Kadazan, Iban, and so on.
Where is your ancestor came from?
I'm a Malaysian Chinese, so my ancestors came from China. So that was during my great-grandparents' time. So they came here to avoid the war and to find a better life.
Okay. Can you speak Mandarin? What is the major language you speak in Malaysia?
So in Malaysia, the country, the main language is Malay. Everyone has to learn it in school. It's compulsory. And we also learn English in school. But most Malaysians can speak at least 3 languages.
3 languages? That's a lot.
So we have Malay, we have English, and then depends on which race you are. You can speak Cantonese, you can speak Mandarin, or there are other dialects of Chinese as well, like the Teochew language, the Hokkien, the Hakka, for example. Or if you are a Malaysian Indian, you can speak Tamil, for example.
And what language you usually use in your home?
Oh, in my home? Well, I speak English to my parents, but to my grandmother, she doesn't understand English, so I speak Cantonese to her. But the funny thing is, my brother speaks Mandarin to her. So there's a lot of languages going around.
So you can speak Malay, English, Cantonese, and Mandarin. Oh. How about the religion? I heard that in Malaysia, the majority religion is Muslim. Are you also Muslim, or is there any other religion?
Yes, the majority is Muslim, but I am not Muslim. So I am a free thinker, which is not part of any religion. Yes, but in Malaysia, there's a Muslim, there's Christians, Hindus, Buddhists.
Because you live UK for a while, what do you miss most about Malaysia?
Definitely the food. Yeah, you know, like how in UK, when people greet each other, they say, "How are you?" and they walk away. Yeah, in Malaysia, they say like, "Oh, have you eaten?"
Oh yeah, I think it's similar in Taiwan as well. In Taiwanese, like my grandma always asks, have you eaten? So it's like similar culture here.
Yeah, some people from other culture, they'll be so weirded out. They say, why do you want to know whether I've eaten or not, right?
But actually in Taiwan, it's quite often people ask about this.
So we love food. We can eat anytime, anywhere, and we are willing to travel for hours for food.
What kind of food you recommend if we go travel in Malaysia one day?
Okay, the thing that comes to my mind now is bak kut teh.
Bak kut teh sounds like Taiwanese because my grandma 肉骨茶 bak kut teh.
Yeah, but that is Malaysian.
Malaysian. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a Malaysian Chinese dish. It's non-halal. It's made from pork and they boil it with different spices and you eat it with yao jia guai or you tiao. Yeah, I think it's actually the same meaning. Yeah, so it's very tasty.
It's so interesting because sometimes we chat and we found that actually some language you use is similar or exactly same with Taiwanese or Mandarin.
Yeah, I think that's because our ancestors are all from China. Yeah, but we just branch out later.
And how about Nyang Ya?
Yeah, we have Nyonya food as well.
Food.
So I think that's one of the nice things about having multicultural. Having many races in Malaysia because every race they have different kind of food, so they will combine their own little secret techniques. So Nyonya is like a marriage between Malay cuisine and Chinese cuisine. Yeah, so it's nice as well.
Apart from these two kind of food, is there any food you strongly recommend us to eat?
We have something like a national dish. It's called nasi lemak.
Nasi lemak.
Yeah, nasi lemak. So
nasi lemak.
Yeah, these two are Malay words. If you translate them literally, it actually means fat rice.
Fat rice. Okay.
But it's very tasty. They have the correct amount of sambal or chili or spices around it.
Okay. The next part is about the UK uni life and master student life here. Actually, you are the first interviewee. It's not study business related subject. What subject do you study in undergrad?
In my undergrad, I did medical biochemistry.
Medical biochemistry.
Biochemistry.
Sounds very difficult.
It's studying the things inside the human body. You know, you have cells in the body.
Yeah.
So we're studying something inside the cells. So like proteins and how they interact and so on. Because if you want to study a disease and what causes the disease, you have to go into the molecular level. Yeah, so hoping to study this so that we can get a treatment for diseases in the future. Yeah.
And did you, because now we are both postgraduate students, did you start your postgraduate immediately after you graduate from undergrad?
Oh, actually, after my undergrad, I was so homesick. I loved the food and everything. So I went back for 2 years. I was teaching biology in high school.
Oh, so you're a high school teacher!
Yeah. So now I'm back again in Manchester and I'm doing my master's in translational medicine.
Wait, what is translation?
Yeah, I get asked that a lot. So this is also something related to the disease mechanism. When you study the biology behind the disease, how you want to bring it up to a treatment. There is one part of translational medicine, they are focusing on diagnosing diseases. So you can study like how the genes and the proteins will give you some biomarkers so that you can tell which one will give you a disease and which one doesn't.
It's really...
Does that make sense?
Yes. I remember last week we went celebrate Valentine's Day together, and I asked, "Oh, Hilary, what did you do on Valentine's Day?" And she said, "Oh, I'm like researching on like spotting virgin flies, something like that."
Yeah, not a very romantic thing to do. Yeah.
What is that about?
Because my master's project is a project where we look at this specific mutation in patients. So if you have a mutation, then it will cause neurodevelopmental disorders. So if you have mutations at different parts of the gene, then you end up having different symptoms in patients.
Yeah.
So we wanted to study it in the lab to see how it will make a difference. So we need to put that gene mutation into the fly, which is why I was telling Celia that I'm collecting virgin flies so that we can look at how it looks under the microscope. Yeah.
Okay. So difficult. I want to ask a question because in the postgraduate area, they actually divide the master student into MSc and MRES.
Thought postgraduate, MSc, or Masters in Research, MRes. So mine is a Masters in Research. So for the thought MSc, normally you have to go for lectures.
Yeah, we have to go a lot of lectures.
And I think you have a lot of assignments, a lot of
Yes, an
essays to
exam
write.
and
Yeah. So every week you have a different project, right?
Yeah.
But for Masters in Research, we usually have one big project. My project normally lasts for about 6 months. The first few months will be somewhat like a thought masters as well. We go for lectures and we study a lot. Then I just started my lab work, so I'll be there until end of July. So I'll be looking at more virgin female flies or looking at flies. After I've done this project, I will write up on the results of my research and then I'll submit it in August. Then my whole project is completed.
So MRACE is more about finishing a project. MSc is more like you attending courses and learn something and finish a dissertation. Okay, the last part is about what we recommend students to do in undergrad or master degree. There are a lot of things to do in Manchester, but as a student, we are quite poor. We don't have that enough money to spend in club or anything. Is there any activity you suggest to do in Manchester because you already study here like 4 years, like almost 4 years?
So as a cheapskate student, I joined the free university sports that they provide. So I go for squash sessions, they provide free coaching. I go for taekwondo, also free coaching. And then there's a Zumba lesson by the Manchester City Council. They offer very cheap lessons, like £1 per lesson.
So cheap.
Yeah, and then sometimes I'll walk around in the Manchester Art Gallery or the museum because the entrance is free.
It's free, yeah.
Yeah, so cheapskate lifestyle.
It's so good that in a campus we got Manchester Museum and we got Art Gallery. In a weekend or after class we can just walk in and enjoy the exhibition there for free. Okay, that's all for today's episode. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. And if you have any question or anything you want to know more about Malaysia, feel free to leave a comment below.
那我们就下一集再见了。
Bye.